just 5 races left in the season, the NASCAR Pokemon Cup Series heads to Atlanta Motor Speedway under the lights for the running of Angel Navarro's Dr.Pepper 500 presented by Wendy's. Just 5 races left and it's down to battling between Jonathan Thomen and Avi Sachs, so we'll keep an eye on those two all day. On the pole, however, is the 66 of Devin Whitston. On the outside is the 87 Zach Robinson. Starting third is the 43 of Marshall Rich, and fourth is the 31 Austin LaPlante. Fifth is the 60 Gene Sanford, and sixth is 32 Dylan Young. And starting seventh is our points leader, the 24 of Jonathan Thomen, and eighth is the 00 Trevor Harvey. Starting ninth is the 8 of Daniel Day, and rounding out the top 10, the 18 of Tim Freilich. And Avi Sachs, the driver in second of the standings, another driver to keep an eye out, is in 15th. And in the 6th car tonight for a one-race deal is Angel Navarro himself. He was in the 92, which is now occupied by Austin Ogo, but he was released for lack of comments, and now he's going to get a one-race deal. This is his last race this season in his host race. He'll be driving in the 6th. And Charles Roberts, starting 19th, is finally out of his suspension, and this is his first race since his 4-race suspension for spoilers he posted earlier. And it's not just one, it was actually more than one. Yeah, so he's back, and well, it's sure to be an exciting race nevertheless. Without further ado, let's hear those famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines!
And cars are rolling off the track. 5 races left this season, and they're at the most interesting and unpredictable tracks. We head to Atlanta. Then it's on to Texas, and then I think it's on to California, and then Talladega, and finally the season finale at the world-famous Zen-Joltis. But first, Devin Whitston leads us to the green here for 26 laps at Hot-lanta. And the green flag is out. We're underway at Atlanta. Oh, whoa, the 43 just got loose over Gene Sanford. Did he save it? Oh, he just barely did. Wow. A near miss there by Gene Sanford, nearly spinning Marshall race out. Devin Whitston leads the first lap. Wow, that was oh no, that's not a save anymore. And there's a wreck behind us, and Jonathan Thomen was in it. Plus another one, Ron Houston spun, I think. I thought it was Avi Sachs. Tim Freilich flipping. Wow. And Sachs made it out. So caution's out and Zach Robinson leads. Wow, the 60 and the 60. Wow, he just couldn't really. Really aggressive today. She was trying to target Marshall Rich. Unfortunately, she was a victim of a wreck herself. Here's what happened. They went 4 wide, and then Daniel Day all sandwiched everybody between them. And there was Jonathan Thomen involved. The 6, Angel Navarro and Charles Roberts were also spun. Rohit Vedarvi also spun. Then there's a lot of the pile-up. There's too much to name, actually. I mean, everyone in this field at least had some kind of damage from this. And earlier we just saw Tim Freilich flip over. What was that about? And there's Rod Houston. I kind of thought it was Avi Sachs because that was like the same colored car. I honestly thought it was Avi Sachs. I don't know. It just came to me. And look at this. A nice save by Avi Sachs. He's going to gain a lot of points today, and he's still a contender for the championship. There's Rod Houston, and there he is spinning out Nick Brockman, and there's Tim Freilich, and this is how he flipped over. He hit the wall really hard, and then went for a couple barrel rolls as the others trying to avoid the carnage that's unveiled here in Atlanta. And there you see Freilich going down, and others just flipped over, including Marshall Rich himself, and then Jacob Lawler and Dom Capps were also involved as well. Wow. Talk about a big pileup today, as that's right off the bat. We got it started real good. So we're back after all this, and let's see who retired. Jacob Lawler, Austin Guy, Pichu, Dom Capps, Tim Freilich, Angel Navarro, Charles Roberts, Rod Houston, Leo Walker, Scott Ferguson, Dylan Young, Marshall Rich, Daniel Day, Nick Parasols, Don Cap. We're back here in Atlanta after that big carnage, and the drivers out of the field are Scott Ferguson, Leo Walker, Rod Houston, Charles Roberts, Angel Navarro, Tim Freilich, Dylan Young, Marshall Rich, Daniel Day, Nick Parasols, Don Capps, Pichu, Austin Geip, and Jacob Lawler. Wow, I just caught my breath there. That was a real breather. Anyway, 28 cars are left in the field. 28 cars are left in just the 6th lap, and we only have 20 laps to go already. Man, it was that big. However, Jonathan Thomen and Avi Sachs both still in contention. And wow, I didn't expect the green to come out this quick, but the green's out. Look, here comes George Rourke for the 2nd spot. Man, what a turnaround George Rourke has had. He's had 2 wins this season after in the first half he was near the bottom of the standings. But what a comeback for the Ford machine. He's looking for that 3rd win. Looking to make this season into a miracle season. He may be out of championship contention, but he's looking to make the most of his great opportunity. And look at this, Trevor Harvey going for the lead. He's already going to go for 2 wins in a row. He won 4 races last season. It's doable. Here comes Daytona 500 winner Dustin Ray. Has not won a race since Daytona. He's looking to finally break the winless streak and go to victory lane again. Avi Sachs, how about this guy? He's in 2nd. He's going for 4 wins this season. And because of Thomen's disasters, he could be gaining up on it. Maybe even take the points lead at the end of this race. Oh, Bishop! Oh, Billy Bishop gets a little contact with Sarah Yitzhak, but saves it. Man, we've had close calls here in Atlanta. No, that's Joey Murphy. Joey Murphy in 2nd. He replaced Bishop. And Murphy won last season, I think one of the races at Eldora. This season, he's looking to win a full race. Looking to win again. Yitzhak and the 23 James Shelley battling it out. Shelley is actually 3rd in the standings, a long shot to win the title, but it could be possible. 4 wide behind them. Are they going to be able to get through this? That's wow, 4 wide in the eye of the storm. And look at this, here comes Joey Murphy for the lead. He's got it. Joey Murphy for the lead, and he's got it away from George Rourke. Murphy has replaced Billy Bishop. Trevor Harvey did it in the mid-season. Scott Ferguson did it while not racing in the first 10. It could be possible Joey Murphy could join that list of quick winners. But another one who wants to join in the quick winner list, Matthew Ziegler. Oh, he spun out! He just spun out! Just when I was about to say that he was going to contend for the lead, he just spun out like that. Wow, goes to show you life happens in a snap. Oh my goodness, Matthew Ziegler, tough break. And he was eyeing 2nd too. Wow. spin on the final turn involving the top 10. Wow, here's what happened. John Radican got into Ryan Acosta. Ziegler was just right in the tail of on the head of Acosta and could not avoid it. And Devin Whitston, Ethan Hamill, James Shelley, Zach Robinson was involved. Wow, and this would have been George Rourke's turnaround too. And look, more pile up between Alan Smith, John McNamara, Nick Brockman, Kyle Sosnowski, Alex Ragow. Wow, everyone just flipping. Oh, Thomen just got a bit of damage right when before they just went behind. They just disappear. Darvo hits into his teammates and Austin Ogo as well. Thomen, he can't move his car. And Gene Sanford, the pileup continues. Gene Sanford and Austin LaPlante both get hits, and Thomen has to be sent to the pits. Wow, his day gone from bad to worse in just a snap. My goodness, this is going to be a completely turnaround championship race at the end of this. My goodness, there have been a lot of twists and turns than ever here in Atlanta. And a lot of those retired. Devin Whitston, George Rourke, James Shelley, Ethan Hamill, John Radican, Alex Ragow, John McNamara, Rohit Darvo. All done for the day. James Shelley, Ethan Hamill, John Radican. Then the rest are Kyle Sosnowski, Alan Smith, Nick Brockman, Kyle Beck, George Rourke. There's so much. Jonathan Thomen is officially, Whitston, Ogo, Brockman, Thomen, Sanford, Austin Robinson, LaPlante, Ziegler, Rourke, Costa, Shelley. A lot of names, and that leaves only 9 drivers. Yes, that's right. 9 drivers are left in contention for the win. I have never seen so little cars survive in a track like this. Just 9 drivers. If you thought Indy was a wreck fest, wait till you see Atlanta. Just 9 drivers competing. And Devin Whitston, the latest to retire, he's even going to get a top 10 finish out of that automatically. No matter what happens, Devin Whitston will finish 10th, and he's going to get a top 10 finish. Jonathan Thomen retired in 13th. That wasn't it wasn't as hard as a fall as he had, although it may be a factor in his running. It may be a factor as Avi Sachs in 2nd, and he's battling against Joey Murphy. Wow. Unbelievable. I have never seen a race with so little drivers left. Pretty much this is last man standing wins with 10 laps to go. Joey Murphy, the leader, looking for that first win this season. Avi Sachs in 2nd. He's obviously going for win number 4. Luke Walker, the 3 machine, is in 3rd. He's going for win number 1 this season. Mason Wood in 4th. He's been dead last in the standings. This is a phenomenal comeback for him. Trevor Harvey in 5th. He's looking for back-to-back wins. Michelle Samedi in 6th, looking for her first win. So is Sarah Yitzhonk in 7th. Dustin Ray looking to end his winless streak since Daytona in 8th. And Chris Harley, the last man standing, in 9th. He's looking for win number 2 this season. A lot is at stake, but who will get the victory lane in Atlanta? Green is out. A great start for Joey Murphy. He's off. What a start for the 16 as Luke Walker is going to battle against Sachs for 2nd. If we have another wreck, the entire field is going home. And now with 9 laps to go, Murphy still out in front. Trevor Harvey battling for 2nd with Sarah Yitzhonk. They're all just scrambling to even get a good top 5 finish. This would be nevertheless a survival phenomenon day for Sachs. And this is going to be a big chunk in the points out. And he may be the leader. Like I said, he might be the leader after this race. I'm not quite sure. We'll have to check the standings after this race. 8 to go. Joey Murphy, no one's able to reach him so far.
Second alone.
Michelle Samedi is going for the second spot. Oh, Dustin Ray gets a little bit of bump into her, and Ray saves it though. Wow, that's only going to extend his lead even more. Oh, and Wood just slowed down a little bit.
Woodman with all drivers, he still
Could avoid the wrecks. Samedi in second. Sachs goes down below. Man, this track is slippery. And now we'll only have 6 to go. Samedi in second alone. She needs a caution to at least make it out. Otherwise, if there is a caution with 4 to go, obviously the race is over. But we only have 6 to go, so the next flag is a caution. Maybe just 1 or 2 more laps she can have a chance, if any. But no, she may not need a caution after all. She's closing in on the 16. She may be the only driver competing for the lead. Here we go, 5 to go. It's Samedi is not waiting. She's going for it. She did it. We're still green with 5 to go. She made it, but can she hold on? Trevor Harvey going for the 3rd spot. Harvey's now 3rd. Luke Walker trying to get in to this top 5 as well. Samedi finally completes, and here come the rest of the pack. 4 to go here. The next caution ends the race. And I don't think she's going to be able to get a caution to benefit her in time. Trevor Harvey right behind her. Closing in. And she's got him. And he's got her. Harvey makes the move for the lead. He won last time in Phoenix. He's going back. But Luke Walker, he's also trying to get his first win this season. Leah Walker and Peach, who ended winless streaks this season. Luke's the only one that's not been able to, but he's trying to do so yet. Got lead away from Trevor Harvey. We got 2 laps though, but it's a tough pack out there. Sarah Yitzhak, Gabby Sachs, the Sachs kids trying to help out each other in the draft. 2 to go in Atlanta. Here they come. Samedi wants to join in too. She's been waiting a long time for that career win. She's trying to finally end it. But Sarah Yitzhak goes for it. Abby Sachs, he wants win number 4. Even with teammates, he just can't do it. But the white flag will be out in Atlanta with 1 lap to go. And I don't think Sachs is going to be able to make a move. She's going to make a move. And if she wants to make it to the old one, she's going to have 1 chance. Or I think it may be over. I think it's over. This race has pretty much been decided. Away with the win. And off the final turn to collect Sachs Kids' 4th win of the season, it's Sarah Yitzhak. Sarah Yitzhak gets the win in Atlanta and gives Sachs Kids team their 4th win this season and the first for herself. She got the help from her fellow teammate, the 22, to draft her way to victory. And a great race for the 01, nevertheless. So finally, Sarah Yitzhak gets a victory for herself in the Sachs Kids dynasty. And what a move. And it was only 9 drivers competing for the win. And Sarah Yitzhak was the last, I should say, girl standing to win this race. What a race here in Atlanta. It was a wreck fest throughout. And only 9 drivers made it out alive. Yeah, alive. Michelle Samedi, so close again. She'll have to settle for 2nd. Dustin Ray finished in 3rd. Abby Sachs, a great day for him in 4th. Joey Murphy 5th. Mason Wood 6th. Luke Walker 7th. Chris Harley 8th. And Trevor Harvey rounds out the top 9. And Devin Whitston the 10th, as mentioned earlier. And the rest of the field wrecked out. Look at that. Everyone else wrecked out. It was a tough day for these guys. Wow. Anyway, congratulations, Sarah Yitzhak, finally going to victory lane this season. Sorry for the little bit of a lag there. And the standings heading into Texas, it's just a 22-point lead for Jonathan Thomen over Avi Sachs. And it's pretty much obvious who's going to be the two competitors for the championship now. Thomen and Sachs, as James Shelley in third, 283 points back. It may be long but over for Shelley to compete for that title. Kyle Sosnowski is in fourth, 390 points back. That is definitely over for him. Gene Sanford is fifth, Nick Parasol sixth, Chris Harley seventh, Ethan Hamill eighth, Dylan Young ninth, and Ryan Acosta is in 10th. And like I said, only two competitors are left, Jonathan Thomen and Avi Sachs. James Shelley is going to be a long shot for him, but nevertheless, could it be? We'll see. And Sosnowski is out of the, and drivers below out of the pretty much out of the championship chase. Jacob Lawler and John Radican, 21st and 22nd, and 23rd through 42nd are on your screen. And here is the rest of the field. And just one more look on that, 23rd to 42nd if you haven't seen already. And well, it's heating up. Two drivers between Thomen and Sachs. The next battle is in Texas Motor Speedway with only 4 races left. Hope you guys will stick around. We'll see you later.